Speaking of obviously following the season, following the announcement of a change in coach and a change at the top of the organisation, how difficult a decision was that? Obviously, it's not been the best of years, but Jamie's been here for 3 years and has seen some success. And what was the thought process behind the change?
Yeah, it's never a good day. Me and Jamie are friends, been friends for a long time. Big part of the chapter here, so say when we started up, from day dot, and brings a lot of professionalism, and so it's not a good day or not a great day, but we have to make changes, and I think that's one of the areas that we feel that I feel that we need to improve, and so you know we're not leaving on bad terms. Maybe our paths will cross again someday in the future here, but I think one of the decisions or tough decisions I had to make was a complete change in a different direction.
And is it important for fans maybe to look at the bigger picture in terms of what's happened over the last 3 years, and that the original plan was that this coming season would be the first year in the National League? And yes, there have been struggles on the ice the last couple of years, but we're ahead of schedule in that sense.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you've hit the nail on the head there. It's very easy to forget where the plans were to start with, and and we've had many fans forums, and we've had opportunities to tell this to people and stuff like that. We are relatively new. This level, juniors, whatever it may be, and we are still building. So it's one of those things where you got to walk before you can run, and we're building. I hope we're building smart, not just for the sake of it. And the juniors are now up and running. There's still a little time off, but having our third year, second year in national here, we've managed to create a great atmosphere, a good fan base. We've done very well off the ice. I think that's been a very good positive for us with the community, what we've done in the schools so far, and obviously building the foundations here. We've proven for the last 2 years that this is a good place to come and play, and I think hopefully the result of that is players going to want to come, people want to get involved like they have from the beginning to now. So yeah, we got to pinch ourselves and be realistic. We've been honest. We haven't sort of cheated anyone. We've said this is a 5-year plan, and but we have to show improvement. And I think these are the decisions that we've had to make. And moving forward next season, we have to show improvement.
And looking to next season, obviously the off season hasn't even begun yet. But what are the plans in terms of what the coaching is going to look like next year?
Yeah, so it's a learning process for us for the last few years. Like the things that I have noticed, areas I feel we can improve on. Again, having people available to us now that we didn't have at the beginning. Things behind the scenes are taking care of themselves more as well, so I can give more time back. And so we're looking more for a structured kind of coaching process there, where we can have more people involved to help, more hands on deck. I think that's one of the areas that I felt we struggled this year and or last year as well. So, and being a relatively young team as well, having more experience, especially on your doorstep as well, will hopefully be vital to them improving at this level. So yeah, I'm looking at areas to improve, well, everything in general, but maybe a better structured coaching system is something that I'm looking to do for next season.
Obviously, recruitment hasn't started for players that are elsewhere, but are you happy with what your team looks like so far, and early conversations that you're having with players that aren't re-signed yet?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the response as well is from the fans forums and from online, and when we've announced these players and stuff like that, is it's been a good choice. I think the players that we have chosen or spoken to so far, I definitely want to be a key part of the future of the club. And I think the players themselves feel disappointed with last season as well, and they feel they have a point to prove, and and they want to come back. And but I think we're in a good stead. try to retain a lot of the core, a lot of the players, younger players, to build for the future as well. So I think not making the playoffs this year has obviously given me an opportunity to sit back and really sort of dissect everything and really look at where we want to go and what kind of direction and how we want to push the club moving forward. So the players that we've spoken to so far, and there are people that we are talking to now within our setup, who we're looking to bring back still. So I think we're in a good place to get next season going.
And I know it's a drum that's been beaten a lot, and Jamie else used to say it a lot. You speak to some of the players that have already re-signed, and they said it. But how important is the fan base in bringing these players back and attracting new players as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think now the second year in the national, and the fans have been phenomenal. They've backed us, win, lose or draw, more losses unfortunately than wins, but it just shows how passionate they are for the sport in Bristol, and that's what we want to build off. And I think again that's one of the reasons why, if not the reason why, the players that we have spoken to about coming back is they've said, this is a great city. The fan base is phenomenal, and we want to be a part of this. So, we can't thank the fans enough, the sponsors, everyone that's got behind us and really supported us. And we're hoping for moving forward there'll be better things, more awards for them. Let's just say that moving forward.
And finally, yourself, what are your plans? Obviously, you handed most of the reins over to Jamie in terms of the coaching and the recruitment. What is your plans for what's coming?
Yeah, I mean, now I've kind of had 2 seasons off. I think I've been trying to build the foundations here, and Jen's very capable of knowing what she's doing. Plus, Sports Club are up and running. They're doing a fantastic job as well. So that's taken a lot of pressure off me, and moving forward, hopefully there'll be more people that would like to get involved. So again, it just frees time up. So maybe I can use a bit more of my experience to be on hand to help some of these players, and get back involved in coaching or help in some kind of shape or form.
All right. Cheers, Richie.